For those of you who have not watched The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, just go do it. It's really awesome. I've already watched it twice, and I'm finally getting around to doing a review about it. Just FYI, if you do not want spoilers because you haven't seen the movie yet, I would suggest you stop watching this at this point. The story in this movie is a lot better paced than it was in the first movie, and it dedicates a lot more time to Bilbo and the dwarves and their journey to the Lonely Mountain and to the encountering of the dragon Smaug, which was just absolutely epic beyond proportion. I would say that probably one of the best parts of the movie is Smaug the dragon. He looked amazing. It's the perfect image of what a dragon should be. Another one of my favorite parts of the film is the character Tauriel, who they encounter in Mirkwood. She is of the Elven Guard of the Mirkwood Elves, and she is a very centered, focused, and earthy character that I really appreciated. And of course, one of the only female characters in the entire movie. She is a completely original character. Originally, I was very skeptical of them putting in an original character, but Tauriel really, I really fell in love with Tauriel, much like, half the characters in The Hobbit did. She is very courageous, she's very wise, too, and, I'd have to say that she was an excellent addition, and I'm really excited to see what the next movie has to offer regarding her character. I especially loved the love that Keely, the dwarf, and her kind of have. I think it's just absolutely adorable, and it was a very romantic part of the movie. It was a love story in the movie that I think needed to happen, because every adventure like this needs a love story, right? Of course, my ultimate favorite part of The Hobbit, as you all know, is the character Radagast the Brown, who is one of the 5 wizards in Tolkien's universe. He doesn't appear as much in this movie as he did in the first movie, however, his appearances were very, very important. Essentially, he was summoned by Gandalf in order to investigate the tombs of the Nazgul, which further told them that, oh my god, the necromancer is definitely not a good thing. And essentially, an important part of the story, at least in this movie, is Radagast telling Gandalf that his mission to protect Middle-earth is greater than his mission with the dwarves and Bilbo, which really made Radagast seem pretty courageous to me. And also, when they get to Dol Guldur, Radagast clearly wants to help Gandalf in his mission, but Gandalf turns Radagast away and sends him off to give Galadriel a message. So I think this leaves his role in the next movie very open, and I really hope that he has a bigger role, and I hope we get to see more of his powers. We don't really see any of his powers in this movie at all. And oh my god, the scene when Gandalf goes into Dol Guldur to confront the necromancer, that was really awesome. Gandalf versus Sauron, come on, really. I mean, I will admit, I did feel like Sauron was a bit overpowered. Isn't he supposed to be technically a mare spirit, much like Gandalf is? You would think they would be evenly matched, but I don't know. If you are a Tolkien fan and you know more information about that, feel free to let me know. Overall, I give this movie a 9 out of 10. It was great. I loved it. The music didn't really stick with me like the other movies usually do, but I can live with that. It's Howard Shore. Who could go wrong with that? For those of you who would like to watch The Hobbit, I believe it is still out in theaters, so definitely go watch it, and you guys have a great day.